What's up, Duners? I'm here to watch the Dune Part 3 trailer, which is a little late coming out. It's apparently slated for 9 a.m. It's 9:21 a.m., and I'm just now seeing it. Either way, though, we're going to jump right in and check out the Dune trailer. That's right, we're doing movies now, baby. I'm a Dune head, so this was necessary. Oh, it's a dune. I know what that means. It's a dune.
Oh, we name her.
Oh, snap. What? Okay. Oh my god, we're getting into this early.
You need to be strong, like her mother.
Okay. Are you getting the...
What if it's a boy?
Huh.
I would name him Leto.
Oh no. Is it this designate? Yes. Oh Lord.
War feeds on itself.
Oh my god, that is incredible. This is pretty hardcore.
The more our enemies fight back.
Oh, it's
I'm doing the best I can
Face Dancer Man.
for my family.
The like samurai armor is crazy. That's so cool.
Your father never started a war.
Was that Aaliyah? Yeah. What was Duncan? Got Bald Paul.
I'm afraid to die.
Oh my god.
But I must not die. Yet.
Sick. Well, much to consider. That was a lot to take in. Let's dissect this a moment. We got water. Yeah, dunes.
Oh, we name her.
So I don't know
Her name should be Ganima.
what the context for the hang gliding is.
You need to be strong, like her mother.
So are those actually
What if it's a boy?
the kiddos?
I would name him Leto.
Signet ring.
Would have the wisdom.
Foreshadowing, brother. If you know, you know. The music is incredible in this trailer. I hope we get something akin to this in the film itself, because it's pretty sick. This battlefield scene is really pretty hardcore looking. So that's Aaliyah. So yeah, I'm very interested to see how much of Children of Dune they take, because it seems like we might be getting a little bit of that based on the casting announcements. But I don't think anything in the trailer is hinting at that too much, but we will see. The chanting is so crazy, and then we got the people here in the mud, victims of the genocide by Paul. Lovely. That shot with the ship's pretty crazy.
The more I fight.
Okay. I didn't quite catch all the lines here. So we got Jessica, who is not really in Messiah, but who is in Children of Dune. So that's interesting. I mean, it makes sense because she was such a major character in the first two films to incorporate her here. I think that's a positive and reasonable change. That's a Benny Gesserit. So this is presumably the meeting between Erlon and the conspiracy to take down Paul, which is not really a spoiler because that's what this trailer's hinting at. So she's not covered in mud like on the poster. That's a really crazy poster, by the way. So this is our guild navigator. Let's go. Hopefully we get a little bit of a view of the fella inside there. That would be nice. See the Denis Villeneuve interpretation of these fish guys. This will be the first time seeing any kind of guild navigator, so that's pretty sick. Love the design. It's pretty creepy, which is appropriate. And then we got our God, what's his name? The names can be tricky. Face Dancer, but yes, he's Robert Pattinson. Looks like perfect casting. He's got like the white eyebrows. He looks freaking ridiculous. It's very cool. This is akin to sort of the floating Harkonnens we got in part 2 that were silhouetted by the eclipse. It's a bit similar to that vibe. Yeah, the cinematography does look right in line with Greg Fraser's. I forget the name of the new guy, but he has a pretty good portfolio of work before this, to put it lightly. So it looks like he's carrying the torch from Greg extremely well. Looks, yeah, totally seamless. I wouldn't know it wasn't him unless that had been announced. Okay, so who is this? Is this Aaliyah? What is Aaliyah doing? So we're getting quite a bit of Aaliyah, which is good because that character has a lot of potential to be used in interesting ways. She's like sort of climbing or swimming? I don't know. Hard to know what's going on there. This is a crazy shot. That is one thing you don't really get in the books as much as the actual action itself of the global destruction incurred by Paul. But looks like we're getting some flashbacks or something. Stilgar taking out this samurai inspired guy. Still doing his thing. The front lines of the what are they? Paul's the Fremen. Yeah. I'm blanking on names. It's been a year or two since I read it, so forgive me, but you know. That's a bit of a diss there. He's like, hey, it's pretty fucked up. Which, yeah. So this is Aaliyah, which is pretty interesting. I'm very curious if they will be incorporating any of her Children of Dune storyline into this Dune Messiah, because the stuff they do with Aaliyah and Children of Dune is pretty wild. So it'll be interesting to see. I don't know who these guys are. Is she like... I don't know. I don't know. More Sardaukar. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Sardaukar. Is that a ship or the Guild Navigator? That kind of looks like the Guild Navigator. This is hard to tell. So are they carrying this thing? Or is that just a different thing? I think it's a different thing. Because it looks more angular. Than this is more smooth. Okay. So Leah doing something. I was a little surprised when I saw Aaliyah with the brown hair, because I forgot because the actress has blonde hair. When she showed up for the press for Dune Part 2, she was with the blonde hair. It was like, forgot that the character actually has brown hair, which is, I think, likely more book accurate, as I recall. That chanting is wild. Timothy he'd be selling it. All right, we got. So this is Chani later in the film in the timeline, I believe. Okay, so that's Aaliyah. Okay, and this is. So we have our Guild Navigator again, I think. It was a very scattershot analysis, but we're working with what we got. So I don't really know the context for that. I think that would make sense to be a Guild Navigator, so I'm going to say maybe is. We got Duncan, Return of Duncan. If you know, you know. Yeah, this is something it's probably good to just get out of the way in the trailer, so that the audience knows this is not really a big spoiler for the book that he shows up again. It's pretty early on that happens, I believe. Knife fight between what looks like, is this Paul and Duncan? Perhaps? Yes, this is, right. Cool. Irulan doing something. We have Scytale. Scytale is, that's his name. He's with the Fremen. We have Chani. The older age makeup is looking very solid. I don't think it's subtle-ish. Like, it's not too over the top. It doesn't look like super obvious old age makeup, but the characters do look older, which is, I think that works. We got Shaved Paul. Addressing the Sardaukar, presumably. It's very much like the Dune Part 2 ending segments. There we got Paul doing that yet again. Interestingly, we have not seen Paul with the sort of burned eyes that we see in the teaser poster. So all the events showcased in this trailer happened before that. Which is interesting.
But I must not die.
Okay, so we got some Fremen. Chris Knife. That's presumably Chani's Chris Knife.
Yeah.
Paul must not die yet. There you go. What is Chani doing? I don't know. We got Dune Part 3. It looks a bit like an eye. This logo here. You got that little drum section. Eye is appropriate. Yeah, definitely it looks like an eye or sandworm, which is also takes an inspiration from an eye in its visual design in the Denis Villeneuve films. Let's look at the cast again. Yeah, no surprises there. I think he's one of the conspirators, perhaps. I forget the name of that character, but yeah, I think he's one of the conspirators. Charlotte Rampling is coming back. Yeah, she's in Children of Dune. It has been a few. It's been before the release of Dune Part 1 that I read Messiah, so it's been a minute. Javier Bardem, of course. Yeah, got basically whole cast returning, as is appropriate. Except for our, well, it'll be interesting to see if there's a certain cast member who's in Part 1 and Part 2 that I'd be interested to see if he shows up. But I guess that doesn't. If that's in here, I don't think they would put it in this first teaser. If that was revealed, I think it would be later down the line. That's an element from Children of Dune that they could bring into this. Yeah, Gonna need to see more, but it's looking like very strong stuff. It's looking like it's not gonna be. It's gonna be tough times for Timmy and his buddies. They're gonna have a couple of conflicts and interpersonal problems in this film, by the looks of it. By golly, am I looking forward to it. I think it's still releasing the same day as Avengers Doomsday. So, yeah, good for them, honestly. That's kind of a Chad move not to move your release date for the Avengers. They are sticking to their guns. We'll see if Disney blinks or if Dune ends up moving their release date. That's kind of funny that that's happening. Cool. I love Dune. Dune Part 3 trailer teaser looks very cool. I got very hyped up by those teaser posters yesterday with all the characters, especially the new ones. I don't think we knew per se that Robert Pattinson was Scytale. I think it was predicted by many. But that was pretty much confirmed by that poster. And then we got the weird one with Irulan covered in mud or clay or something. Paul with the sort of burned up eyes looked pretty hardcore. We got the older Chani later in life. So there's a lot to glean from those images. And now we have even more from this trailer, which the tone of which looks pretty perfect for what I would want from a Dune Messiah adaptation. Interesting that it is Dune Part 3. They're keeping it simple with the titling naming conventions and not really sticking to book accuracy, which is, I think, fine. I think that'll be just great. Okay, goodbye.